Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Amber and I am back with another pick a card video for you for tonight. This is a ancestor and spirit guide reading that is meant to kind of give you some divine guidance. I feel as though that we all need a little bit of divine guidance from time to time, and I feel that this is a great way to connect to our guiding spirits. Okay, so take a look at each of the piles before you and just select the one that resonates the best with you. This does not mean to pick the one that's most attractive. It means to really feel out the cards to see which pile you are most energetically attracted to, which one causes like a little jump or a little flutter in your belly, and that will be the one that you fast forward to when you are listening to the video where I go over each group. This is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. Okay, so let's take a look at group 1 first. Okay, group 1, you have Celestite, which is the known as the angel stone. It's one to help you connect to angels and also clairaudience, so hearing spirits and voices from different dimensions. Okay, let's get into your message. Alright, so first we have, okay, sorry, this is a new camera. Alright, there we go. We have the Shadow Weaver. So she is a beautiful kind of fairy, enchantress type character here, and this is a message from your fairy guide. So as you can see with this beautiful woman, she is very powerful. She has dragons behind her. She's wearing very striking kind of colors. She's fearless, walking straight towards kind of the viewer or the audience, which would be us. So she is reminding you to step into your power, to face your obstacles and difficulties. So you might be going through something right now that is not easy to overcome. And she's reminding you, you are capable of overcoming this issue. You are capable of handling whatever obstacles in your path. So don't forget your inner power, your inner strength, because this is just a time, this is just a moment in your life. It is not your forever kind of feeling. This is just temporary. So this card is just telling you to step into your power. Now's not the time to give up. You need to keep going so that you can overcome this, whatever it is, this loss or this challenge, this kind of feeling that you're not powerful, that you're weak or helpless. This card is reminding you that you're not, that you have divine guidance behind you, you have power, you have support. So don't allow yourself to give up. Alright, the next card we have is your Spirit Animal card, and this is the 6 of Crystals. These are meerkats, so these are kind of fun-loving creatures, very alert, they're also a little bit timid, so they don't like to be around people. And what this card is telling us is that we need to be grateful for what we have. A message that's coming through for me with this card is also to be grateful for a person in your life, one special person, whether it's your friend, your mother, your father, your cousin, someone that you can confide in. And that person is going to really look out for you and help you through those kind of difficult times that are represented in this card. So really keep your eyes open to see who this person is. Really think about who this person could be that is going to be this help, this support for you in your life, and show gratitude to them. Really tell them, hey, I really appreciate you being in my life. You are really special to me. And this person is going to help you to manage your difficulties and also stand by your side. And that is a really powerful thing when we're going through a trauma or a loss or a difficulty. Okay, the next card that we have, this is the message from your ancestors, and this is the Page of Pens. So the Page of Pens is the Page of Wands in normal tarot. And we see 2 skeletons here. Don't be put off by the skeletons. That's just my ancestor kind of spirit deck that I use for spirit work. Okay, so these skeletons are, they're playing with fire, they're surrounded by flowers, there's kind of a playful element to these skeletons. So that's what the Page of Wands is. It's a very enthusiastic kind of new beginning creatively. So you need to find a creative solution to your problems in your life. So that Shadow Weaver card, which is about stepping into your power, coming into your own, it needs a different approach. So to handle that problem, you may need to tap into a little bit of a childlike state. So looking at it from a different angle, being kind of looking at it in a different way, using creativity and a little bit of playfulness to handle it. So if it's a person that's bothering you, maybe approach it in a more kind of innocent way. Instead of directly facing that person and just causing a confrontation, maybe you instead kind of team up with them and try to resolve things in a more camaraderie type way. So maybe just talking to them, inviting them to go out with you to some kind of event, just trying to mitigate the problem in a different way. This could also just be to use your creativity. The Page of Wands, as this card represents in normal tarot, is about using creativity, any artistic talent you might have, skills to solve, to kind of awaken a different part of you. So as you awaken your creativity, you will transform into a different kind of person. And you will be, as a different kind of person, you'll have different ways of resolving your problems. So it's almost like a transformation that might occur. It might also just be a new start. So maybe if this is a difficulty at your workplace or your neighborhood, maybe you go to a different location. Maybe you take a different job. Maybe you hang out with a different group of people. So your ancestors really want you to know that there's a change needed in order to make your life better right now. So think about what those changes could be and where you could have a positive new start. And this card is perfect to go along with the other cards, Angel of New Beginning. So your guardian angels want you to know that yes, there is a new beginning coming for you. And that is wonderful because when we look back at this card, there's this stark contrast between these cards. This is kind of that dark, dangerous kind of feeling. And this is opening the gates to a new life. Your guardian angel wants you to know that you're supported, that divinely led to start this new beginning. So if you feel as though it is a bad change that you're making, don't, because your guardian angel is telling you that this is supposed to happen in order to transform you into a better person. Okay, so your message from all of the cards is basically to look at the people around you, find your support group, talk to them about this issue, this problem that you're having, and that will kind of awaken your creativity to solve this problem in a different way. So maybe after you get the feedback and bounce some ideas off of your friends, you're able to then take this energy and transform it into something new, and then you can go ahead and start living your life in a better way. So that's it for group 1. I hope that that message resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments below if it did. Alright, this is for group number 2. So you guys had the Labradorite crystal, which is a crystal of kind of meeting the darker parts of yourself, bringing them to the surface so they can be healed. So the difficulties, the hurts, the past traumas, those types of things. Also psychic awareness and healing. Okay, so your first card from your fairy is the Silver Moon Fairy, and she is kind of kept to herself. She is by the moon in the darkness, so she's kind of hidden by the night. And she is a fairy that is about secrets, so she is telling us that we need to keep a secret of some kind. Now this could be something that someone told us, maybe a close friend or a coworker or family member has told us not to say something, and that is going to ensure that trouble does not enter our life. So this secret, whatever it is, holds a lot of power behind it. If it gets out to the wrong person, this could cause a lot of difficulty and challenges for you. So she is also saying that this could be a project. So if you're working on a story, writing a book, a new work project, a new idea, a new invention, anything that is creative, a movie, a video of some kind, that you need to keep that to yourself. So I know it's difficult, especially with creative work, when you have a brilliant idea, you want everyone to know it. You want to sing it from the mountaintops. But this fairy is telling you that that's not the best idea, because if that information gets out, there is a chance that someone could take that information, use it, and claim it as their own. And that is a really heartbreaking experience, to give birth to something, to a project, to this beautiful invention, and then have someone take the credit for it is just... That's, as a person who is an artist and creative person, that is heartbreaking. Okay, so whatever it is that you need to keep to yourself, now is the time to keep it and not tell anyone. There will be a time when you will share this information with others, but let it manifest first. Let it come into being. So if it is a situation where a friend doesn't want you to say something, let this pass before you tell anybody, and maybe go to the friend and ask them if it's okay. If this is about a new job or opportunity or project, let it happen first and then tell others. Alright, your second card, this is your spirit animal card. So this is a message from your spirit animal, and it is the 9 of Crystals, and it is a beautiful spider surrounded by greenery and plants. And the 9 of Crystals is the 9 of Pentacles in regular tarot. So the 9 of Crystals is telling you that there's a lot of abundance in your life. There's a lot of security and happiness. You're in a good place right now. So there's a lot of good things happening for you. Maybe you have a secure job. Maybe you have a nice place to live. Or maybe you just moved and you're in a secure environment. Maybe, it might not be perfect, it might not be the best place ever, it might not be a mansion, but it's somewhere where you can rest comfortably and know that you are safe. So this is also a feeling of safety. So again, it's kind of a self-contained card, meaning that you're by yourself, you're happy with your own company, and that in itself is a beautiful idea, that yes, you can be by yourself and be happy. You don't need to be surrounded by lots of people. And when we are by ourselves, that is when our best ideas are created, and our reflection and our growth happens, because then we can look at ourselves, our spirit, our needs, and where we need to improve our life, and what we are grateful for as well. Okay, our next card is the King of Reals, which this would be the King of Pentacles. And this king is about, again, kind of security, having a house and home and family, maybe financial abundance. So you've been working very hard. You've maybe been saving your money. You've achieved high levels at your job. You really pushed yourself to maintain this kind of responsibility, and that has paid off. So your ancestors, this is your ancestor card, your ancestors want you to know that they are proud of you for the work that you have put in, that you have really pushed yourself, and that has not gone unnoticed. So there is abundance coming your way. If you don't have it now, it is coming to you. So your ancestors have this positive message for you, that they are proud of your efforts, and that they see this hard work that you have put in. And for any family, that is an amazing thing. I mean, anyone could be proud of someone who has put in this amount of responsibility and effort. So this is a beautiful, beautiful message from the ancestors for you. Alright, and your last card, this is your angel card, and this is the Angel of Imagination. So you might be blessed with a wonderful kind of creative idea. Again, kind of going back to the Silver Moon Fairy and the 9 of Crystals card, where you're by yourself. Again, this is kind of a self-contained card. We see the woman is kind of by herself, and then all of a sudden this angel appears out of nowhere. So that is meaning that you'll be by yourself when you get this idea. It may have already come to you and now you are free to act upon it, but this new idea is going to open up those doors for the abundance to really come your way. So just make sure that you are ready for it, and be open to this idea. Don't kind of push this idea away. This idea is going to really be a game changer for you and allow more abundance to flow into your life, so that you can achieve great things. And your creative mind will help you find solutions to a lot of your current situations and challenges. So this is going to be a transformative experience for you as well. So group 2, I hope that you enjoyed your message and that it resonated with you. Please leave a comment below to let me know what you thought about the message. And please click the like button and subscribe to my channel by clicking the bell. Alright, group number 3, you had fluorite as your crystal. Fluorite is a beautiful rainbow crystal. It is, again, kind of a spirit crystal, so it is useful when communicating with spirits. It is also a very positive stone, so it fills you with this positive vibration that really uplifts you when you are going through difficulty. Alright, so your first card, let's get the other cards. Your first card is the Crimson Moon Fairy. So this fairy, again, is a little bit on the kind of darker side. She has a waning moon behind her. She is clothed in a very dark color. She's turned away. She looks a little bit wild. And what this card is telling me is that there has been something in your past that has troubled you. Maybe it was a loss. Maybe it was a loss of confidence. Something has really kind of brought you down. But it is not something that is happening right now. It is something that happened maybe in the near or distant past. And it is coming out, fading out of your life now. The waning moon kind of symbolizes that this is only a phase, that this is going to disappear with time. So whatever it was that you have lost, whatever difficulty or obstacle that you faced, whatever kind of emotional trauma that you may have experienced, this card is a reminder that it's only temporary and that you will heal and become much stronger as a result. So this is actually a wonderful card to have, especially at the beginning of our reading, because you're only going to transform and things will only get better from here. Okay, and your next card is the Six of Shells. The shells correspond to the cups in tarot. So this card kind of goes back to, again, another past memory. But unlike the first card, this one is a little bit more pleasant. We see two otters here, which are kind of the symbols of happiness, of joy, of friendship, and they're very playful spirits. So there's something about you that might be innocent, playful, you might be kind of fun-loving, and their message to you is to really look at the positive memories that you've had. So don't be so focused on that one negative memory when there's so many positive, joyful memories in your past. Really think back to something that made you smile and hold on to that memory, because that's what's going to get you through the worst of a lot of this situation. So really just hold this memory in your heart and it's going to help you out. It may be a memory about a loved one or a friend, somebody that you care about. Also, the people in your life, your support system, is going to help you through this as well, the ones that are currently in your life. So talk to them about this issue and share with them, and that will help you to feel in a little bit more pleasant and positive state. Right, your next card is the Ten of Coffins, which, don't be alarmed, this is just your ancestor card. That's why they're coffins. I use this deck for spirit work only. So the message from your ancestors is to be grateful. This card corresponds with the Ten of Pentacles, yes, the Ten of Cups, I'm sorry. So this is about happiness. This is about abundance. Your ancestors want you to remember all that you have kind of built up to in this part of your life. So think about how far you've come as a person. Think about where you were, maybe 5-10 years ago and where you are now. So be grateful is what they are saying. Be happy that you have what you do have in your life, the people that you have, the state of mind that you're in, the physical things that you have. Be happy for those things. Okay, so this is a card of gratefulness, of when we show gratitude for something, we make space for better things. So that's another thing your ancestors want you to know, that the more grateful that you are, the better your future will be, because you're making space for only good things. So this is a shift from negative thinking to positive thinking, and that is so important in life. And your angel card, Angel of Happiness. Okay, so the Angel of Happiness wants you to know that yes, that happiness is possible for you, that you can be happy, that you might be stuck in a negative thinking pattern. You know, with this Crimson Moon card here, there might be someone in your life or some event that's really still dragging you down. But if you listen to your ancestors, if you listen to your spirit animal, they're trying to show you that you can be happy. And this angel card is no different. It's saying to embrace this joy. Be happy no matter, if there's something that you really want, you feel a lack of in your life, focusing on that negativity and that lack is not going to bring you joy. But the more gratitude you show, the more happiness you allow yourself to have little by little, day by day, the more it will grow. And the happier that you are, the happier other people will see you, and the more happy people that you'll attract into your life. So that's the law of attraction, just opening your heart for happiness, for good vibrations, and not allowing that negativity to fill you and make you become a negative person. So there is a little bit of a shift happening here. And you're not a negative person. You are a positive person. Your spirit animal wants you to know that you have that happiness there. It's within you. You are a happy person. And maybe that's something you need to repeat to yourself a few times a day. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling like not a happy person, just make a vision board. Put some things around you that make you happy, that make you smile. Talk to someone who brings you love and joy in your life. So please comment below if that reading resonated with you. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to be making a lot more, so please click the bell to subscribe, and I will see all of you next time. Blessings!